Hi, Sherman Moore here with Currency Investors Group. Really appreciate you joining us today. You're going to hear myself and Davis Bell, our Chief Training Officer. I'm going to go over a few details about why you'd be interested in training to learn how to trade foreign currency, why it's a good idea, and we'll follow up with some additional information that shows how easy it is to get started. So I want to go through a very quick 7 slides or so showing you why it is you'd be interested. There's going to be a link associated with this PowerPoint so you can actually read through it yourself, and I'm just going to go through the highlights. We really believe that you can succeed in this market. There's over $4 trillion traded every day in the foreign currency markets globally. There's over $105 billion traded just in individual traders like you and I. 70% of this market is outside the continental United States, so it is a burgeoning environment all over the world, and it's our mission to help more people earn extra money trading currency successfully with great risk management than any other company in the country. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We don't think there's any real magic bullet associated with training or trading. We don't think there's some insider secret. It's just practice and learning, and anything you want to succeed at, you ultimately learn how to do. And that's no different in our industry as well. Let me share some reasons about why you'd want to do investing in foreign currency. It's a real obvious plus and upside when you get to learn more about it. There are no commissions on your trades in the foreign currency market. There's no clearing fees, no exchange fees, no government fees, no brokerage fees. We're compensated for services on the Forex dealer side and on the introducing broker side, where Currency Investors Group resides, in a little piece of what's called the spread, the difference between the bid and the ask, and you'll learn more about that when you learn how to trade. There are no middlemen. Spot currency trading eliminates the middleman. You can't really direct or manipulate this market. It's too big. There's no centralized exchange in place like there is in the stock environments. There's no fixed lot size. You can control with great risk management the size of the dollar amounts you put into the market for a particular trade. So you don't have to worry about buying a stock that trades like Google does at $500 and having a minimum to get into a market. The Forex market allows you to start with very little money and move very little portions of that money at the same time. Again, these are detailed in the PowerPoint. You can pull up for yourself. Very low transaction cost is the next reason. I just described that to you. It's a 24-hour market. You can start Sunday evenings around 4 Central and go through all week, 24 hours a day until the market closes in the U.S. somewhere around 4 p.m. Central on Friday. So it's a 24-hour a day market, 5.5 days a week. And we know people who are experiencing great success trading after their work hours or before their work hours. There's always some position they can take. You can set a trade up, and Davis will describe how this trade can be manipulated and set up in a way that still allows you to leave the computer, go on about your business, and literally start making money in a part-time way. No one can corner the market in the currency markets. Again, it's too big, it's too huge, there's no centralized exchange. You're not going to have countries or banks or insurance firms, not even our good old U.S. government is going to manipulate the foreign currency markets. It does not happen in a way that lasts any significant amount of time. Some expert traders even begin to use news to their benefit when they learn how things begin to affect the market. So while you can't control the market, you can't corner the market, you can't manipulate it, you can sometimes benefit by your knowledge of what's going on in the global marketplace. Another great reason people begin to trade Forex is you have a free demo account. You can experiment, you can learn, you can get started by clicking the mouse without risking any money. It's very, very vital that people do that. They learn the mechanics and the technicalities that we train them to do without risking their real dollars. There's many in micro trading, so if you're not comfortable throwing 10, 15, 20,000 or more in the market to get started, you don't have to. Our minimum size is $500. With that amount of money, you can even end up with full training, great assistance. We'll even offer 90 days of weekly conference calls and email support designed to give you a weekly checkup from the neck up, so you're keeping in between the lines with learning how to trade. What tools do you need to learn how to start trading? Frankly, you only need two things. Most importantly, you need a computer and a high-speed internet connection. With those two tools, which most everybody has now, you can download the necessary software, get started with our webinars, get started with our conference calls, and actually start to learn how to trade foreign currency. Got one more slide I want to go over here. I want to describe to you what an introducing broker is, what Currency Investors Group really is all about. It's our mission to train more people to earn extra income than any other introducing broker in the country. An introducing broker is very simply this. It is an introducer of you and your account to a Forex dealer. When you begin to trade that account, we live in a tiny little piece of revenue associated with the fees that are paid to the Forex dealer. Those fees are taken out of the spread, the difference between the bid and the ask when you begin to trade. So we have agreements with each Forex dealer that we introduce you to, allowing us to earn the kind of income necessary to provide you full support and training on a weekly basis. So that's how an introducing broker works. We don't take possession of your money. When you open your account, you actually wire your funds directly to the Forex dealer. Those funds remain in your name. You don't sign them over to anyone. And when you desire your money back, your profits back in your name into your particular bank account, you simply request money be taken out of your Forex trading account and wired into your bank account for your use. So it never leaves your possession or control. What we're going to do now is this. We're going to segue in our next video to the introduction of the Profit in Peace system for currency trading. The Profit in Peace system is the outgrowth of the Davis Bell method for training. Davis is our Chief Training Officer. He's been trading for about 3 years, training people literally to trade successfully for a couple of years now. And the system he began to use and experienced success with, we've branded as the Profit in Peace system for currency investors. It is a very easy to understand system, and we're going to share some high points in our next video, and look forward to you meeting Davis. You'll enjoy his presentations, and you'll especially enjoy his training on a weekly basis. So thank you for joining us, and when you come back to video number 2, you'll see Davis sharing the Profit in Peace system. Thank you.